Good morning, children. While programming, there are situations when you have to repeat one or more statements a number of times. This can be done by using loops. Today we will be learning about looping. Looping means repeated execution of statements for a fixed number of times. Children, let us know more. Small Basics was developed by Vijay Raji, a developer at Microsoft in 2008 in response to an article written in September 2006 by David Brain called Why Johnny Can't Code. Let us understand the concept of loop with the help of an example. Suppose your instructor orders you to run and take 10 rounds of a field. The very first step needed is to fix a starting point and a starting running race. On reaching the starting point again, you complete a round. They take another round and so on. This way you keep a track of the number of rounds until process gets completed. Children, let us know the fact. In Small Basics, a file is saved with an extension .sb. In programming, this whole procedure involves setting a value by using a control variable, incrementing it, and process is completed. For example, let us say the control variable is c, which starts afresh from the starting number. This number is usually 0. When the first round is over, value of c becomes 1. After second round, its value becomes c equals to c plus 1. That is 1 plus 1 equals to 2, and so on. This value has to be incremented every time the required process is repeated. After incrementing the control variable, counter is checked against the maximum limit on the number of repetition required. The advantages of using looping technique in programming is that it reduces the number of instructors and also memory space. If we not specify the incremental decremental statement in a loop, it becomes an infinite loop. An infinite loop executes its statement block infinite number of times. Small Basics provides two types of loops, which are for loop and while loop. For loop. When we use multiple counters in a large program, it makes the process quite tedious. The process of repeating a program segment in loop can be simplified and controlled by using the looping statements. The for loop is used when a group of statements are to be executed a specific number of times. It also reduces the length of a program. Syntax, it is how you have to write for control variable initial valuable to final value. And for example, you can read it from the textbook, children. Let us now understand the while loop. It is determined by the result of specific condition, specified condition. The conditions given after while evaluates either true or false. The while loop repeats the instructions until a given condition is true. As the conditions becomes false, the loop terminates.
The
Syntax
is
while condition
curly braces in,
statement
curly braces close,
and
while.
while. So if it
Let
is
us
false,
know
it will
more.
get terminated.
The all apps option
In
has been
Windows 10, the
omitted in
all
the
apps
Windows
option
10
has been omitted and
Anniversary
Windows 10
Edition.
Anniversary
Now
Edition.
you
Now
can
you can look for various applications directly by clicking the Start button. Let us now understand what is subroutine. Subroutines are used in those cases where we have to execute same step over and over again. They help us in reducing the code in large programs by forming a group of the repeated parts of the program code. A subroutine is also called a package of statements. You can write subroutines anywhere in your program. Thus, we can say subroutines is specific size of code within a large program that performs a specific task and can be from anywhere in the program. Subroutines are identified by a name that follows sub keyword and are terminated by the end sub keyword. Syntax, sub name of the subroutine, statement and sub. Children, Small Basic is not only designed to display text and alphanumeric output, but it can also be used to display colorful graphics and generate different sounds. With the help of graphic statement, you can draw various types of figures, design patterns in different colors and styles. In this chapter, we will learn how to use small basic programs to display shapes and designs, as well as play musical notes. Graphic window. The graphics window is made up of tiny dots called pixel. The combination of more than one pixel together makes an image. The graphics window displays designs and graphic patterns on the screen. A good number of pixels assure better number of display of graphics. Before we proceed with the making beautiful graphics, let us understand the display characteristics of graphics window. It is divided into X and Y coordinates. By default, the graphics window is 624 pixel wide X and 44x pixel high Y. Each pixel can be represented by X and Y coordinates. At the top left corner, the X and Y coordinates are OO. The X coordinate increases from left to right and they are coordinate increases from top to bottom. Let us know more. The amount of pixel per units are on the screen is called resolution. Graphic window object. The graphic window object provides graphics related input and output functionality. It is used to draw shapes, lines, and fancy text for graphics output. Draw text. You have been introduced to write method in the previous class that can display numbers as well as strings as an output to the text output area. The draw method allows you to display the text and numbers on the graphics output area and specific location. The position of the text can be specified by X and Y coordinates. Syntax. Draw text X, Y, text, close bracket. In this statement, the text represents a string of print in the window and the points X and Y is where the string will be located. The string will be drawn in the graphics window using the default brush and default font. The draw line method draws a line on one pixel window white using the default pen color from one point x1, y1 to another point x2, y2. Syntax. Graphics window, draw line x1, y1, x2,